What is up YouTube, this is Solo Black Dude here, and I've been uploading for a little bit of time, about a month now, and I've been wondering, why do I upload my videos? Do I do it for the subs? Do I do it for the entertainment? Do I do it just because I like the game and I want to show my battles upon YouTube? And what kind of style do I do? Do I entertain people? Do I educate people? Or do I just want people to view and review my videos? Well, I've been thinking about that quite a lot, and well, first of all, I just want to go a little bit off key and say that I'm kicking myself right now for not uploading really early, because then I could have got in the game a bit more. I could have gotten a bit more recognition, but because I started late in 2011, no one's hardly gonna view me or anything like that. They're probably gonna be focused more on the people who are already uploading and stuff, and the ones who are already established. But I might be lucky. I might still be able to get something out of it, possibly, maybe before 2012. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we got a battle against Derekphareal, and this was on a tourney from Cheese's tourney. I'm not sure. Can't remember the numbers. I'll probably put an annotation somewhere. Anyway, let's get into it. I lead off with my Latios, and he's gonna lead off with his Rotom, and this is a good lead because now I can pretty much try for Dragonite, but I miss. And that's not really good, because that means he's able to burn me with the Will-O-Wisp. So now I'm thinking, should I stay in and try and go for another Dragonite, or should I switch out into another Pokemon? Well, no, I stay in. I do manage to get a Dragonite off now, which is going to do a lot of damage. If I was Specs, I probably would have knocked it out, but I do like Scarf Latios just because I can, go ahead with my speed and outspeed most other dragons. So that's why I run the Show Scarf. I don't take it out though. He gets a Shadow Ball off, which is, Rotom hasn't got its Ghost Stab anymore, but I'm guessing some Rotom still carry Shadow Ball. I'm not sure. Anyway, with that and the burn, is pretty much going to get me down to about 1/3 left HP. So I'm going to stay in it and finish him off with a second Dragonite, and that is going to take out the Rotom. So I just realised his nickname Crack Kills. Anyway, yeah. So right now my Latios is pretty much at -4, and it's not looking good, but I still want to use it for later, so I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go into my specially defensive Ferrothorn, and I'm going to take the Sidekick. I'm not sure what kind of Pokemon he was predicting. He was probably predicting my Vibration if I have on my team. But yeah, I take it very well, and he's forced to switch out because he can't do anything to it, and he's going to go into his Diarrhea, which is his Dragonite. Probably the motor skill kind, and I'm going to take this opportunity to go for my Stealth Rocks, and yeah, you probably noticed by now that I've got a new I've got a new layout and a new intro. If you like, tell me what you think of it and leave a comment down below. Anyway, I didn't realise he was packing the Fire Punch, so he takes me out in one hit. So I was like, wow, that was surprising. But anyway, because his multi-skill is good, I am going to go into my Garchomp, and he's going to be fearing my Dragon type move, so he's going to go and switch out and go into his Terrakion. And I do predict the switch, that's why I go for the Substitute. And yeah, I'm in a pretty good position now, because I can either go for a setup move or I can go for an Earthquake. But just in case, if he was Scarfed, which I was probably thinking, he goes for the Sacred Sword, and rather than go for the Sword Stance, I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake, and I'm pretty sure that's going to knock it out, because that's super effective and all. So yeah, that was taken out in one hit, so I'm glad about that. Now he's down 4-6. Yep, he's down 4-6, and he's gonna go into his Starmie. I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to get hit by an Ice Beam, and I'm gonna now take the opportunity to go into my Mr. T, which is my Tyranitar, and get my Sandstorm up and get my Sandstorm boost up. And here was like the most unbelievable thing that ever could have happened in this match. He goes for the Ice Beam, and you're probably wondering why I slowed it down. Yes, I do get the freeze, and I'm like, no! Why? Why must you freeze to Mr. T? Why? Yeah, I was raging a lot, and so he freezes me. He goes and he switches out and goes into his Axelgar, which is the new bug type, the highest base speedable bug type Pokemon. He's pretty good. He's more of an offensive Pokemon. He likes to set up spikes. If not, he would rather go for the bug bars. Yeah, I'm just staying in, hoping to unfreeze, because now I can take a bug buzz, and I'm trying to unfreeze and try and go for the Stone Edge or Crunch, but I do get frozen. So right now I'm just like, I'm just gonna stay in as Death4, and I'm just gonna wait for him to. Actually, no, I do switch out because I'm hoping I can use him as Death4 later. Yeah, I switch out going into my Cobra Bite because I know I can take a bug buzz, but he switches up moves and goes for the Giga Drain, so that will do a lot more damage than the bug buzz would. But because I'm Scarfed, I should be able to outspeed this Pokemon, and here with the Sandstorm gone up, he's gonna want to withdraw because he's probably predicting the I'm not sure what he was predicting. But anyway, I go for my Stone Edge regardless, and here I was hoping to take it out, but no, I freaking miss, just like my Larchers did. So now I'm kicking myself for missing so much, because times like this, if you want to use a move and you want to switch out, then he will do so right there. But no, he predicts my switch to switch out because he thought he was going to switch out to predict this Earthquake. So you know that kind of filled up there as I miss again with my Stone Edge. So now I'm going to go for a Stone Edge for the third time. He stays in, and luckily I do hit, which means I am going to be able to take it out because my Stone Edge is boosted by the Sand Power ability, the Sand Force ability, which will raise my Rock type moves by 33%. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not sure if it's 33% or 50%. I think it's 33%. Anyway, he now goes into his Dragonite because he wants to try and take him out with a +2 priority. The +2 being in priority, not the power, and he doesn't take me out, which means I am able to get off my second Stone Edge on this flying type, and yeah, that pretty much goes down. Now he's gonna go into his Axel Go, that's it. I'm not sure if he thought I wasn't Scarfed at this point because I do outspeed him, and I'm able to get off my third Stone Edge, and I do take it out. So right now, Landorus is just pretty much sweeping. He probably realized by now that I am Scarfed. He's gonna go into his Starmie, which is Scarfed itself, and Starmie's base power is tied to Landorus' base power, which means he's able to get off the surf faster than me and take me out with a useless crit. Now I'm gonna go into my Lotus, which I wanted to say from the beginning, and he is still faster than me. I'm like, oh crap, live, please live, and I don't live. I was like, oh crap, because I was gonna get up a Thunderbolt and try and take it out, but no, that doesn't work. So that means I am gonna have to go into my Guard Jump, knowing that it is Scarfed. I should be able to take a surf very well, and let's see, do I take it? Do I take it? Yes, I do take it. So yes, I go for the Earthquake, and that is going to take it out. So yeah, good games, Derekphareal. That was a fun match, a lot of misses, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll get back to you guys later. Peace.